How's it going, everybody? I'm Josh Lundell of Communications 405, and in previous discussions we've talked about Sherry Turkle's book Alone Together, and in early chapters we discussed the implications of social robots to both children and to elderly people. But now I want to look at, how does it affect people of our age, our generation, late teens, early 20s. So one of my friends recently purchased a Furby, and here's her reactions about it.
Hi, my name is Shannon, and I'm going to be talking to you today about a Furby that I just bought. For starters, yes, I am 22 years old, and yes, I just invested in a $54 Furby. I purchased the Furby because I had one when I was little, and I was completely intrigued by it from the moment I saw them. It was the first toy of its time that I actually could interact with. It responded to its environment around it, whether it was the lights being on or off, whether you were singing to your Furby or playing music for it in the background, whether you tickled its belly or tickled its head. It responded to all of those things, which was incredibly interesting for a toy of that time because it was the first toy that felt so realistic and felt like its survival depended on you and how you took care of it. So I decided to buy a Furby now because I was very interested in seeing what improvements were made upon the Furby and whether or not it was worth the full $54. Now, I can tell you right now from my own experience, I cannot say that the Furby is worth $54 today for myself, but that's coming from a 22-year-old. So I have to say, if I were, again, 8 or 9 years old, this would be one of the coolest toys I could ever imagine playing with, especially for kids who aren't allowed to have pets. It is such a realistic creature, and it doesn't even seem like a toy at times because of the things that it processes and does and says. It makes it feel like it is actually interacting with you and makes it feel so lifelike. So I'm going to introduce you to my Furby and show you some of the new improvements and some of the cool things that it can do. Here is the new and improved Furby. She has virtual eyes that I hope you can see. They change according to the Furby's mood or personality in which they're in. There's a translator that you can download as an app for Furby that will translate directly what the Furby is saying in Furbish into the English language. So that makes it really helpful to know what your Furby is saying and what it needs or wants. You feed your Furby by, again, pressing on its mouth, so that hasn't changed. There's also a feature on the Furby app that will allow you to virtually send food into the Furby's mouth, and it will still process that, and it'll still chew or swallow the food. So that's interesting. Supposedly, if you pull its tail, it will it'll scream a little bit. You can tickle its head. That's one of its sensor points, as well as its belly. If you tickle its belly, sometimes it'll say tickle, or will laugh. But obviously, yep, just laughing now. It will dance if you put on music. Dance, Furby. It'll sing a lot if you turn on music. So usually whenever I turn on music, it will sing its own little song. I don't know if you can hear it. Here she goes.
Sorry about the poor audio and visual quality, but thank you very much, Shannon. That was an awesome representation of your Furby. It looks like a lot of fun. Hope you guys learned as much as I did. Thank you.